Have you ever seen an NCO put an officer in his or her place? I watched Master Sergeant Williams absolutely destroy a brand new second lieutenant who thought his college degree made him smarter than everyone else. Lieutenant Brooks had been in the unit for exactly 3 weeks and was already trying to change everything. Brooks kept interrupting briefings to correct Williams on proper procedures, despite Williams having 22 years of experience. The breaking point came during a training exercise when Brooks decided to override Williams' plan for moving equipment across a river. "Sergeant, I studied engineering at West Point," Brooks announced loudly. "That bridge won't support the weight of our vehicles. We need to find another route." Williams calmly replied, "Sir, with respect, I helped build that bridge 2 years ago during the last exercise." Brooks got that smug look that every soldier hates and said, "Well, I have the education to know these things. Sometimes experience isn't enough without proper theoretical knowledge." The entire platoon went silent watching this train wreck unfold in real time. Williams nodded politely and said, "Of course, sir. You're absolutely right. Why don't you take the lead vehicle across first to show us how it's done?" Brooks puffed up with pride and climbed into the driver's seat, while Williams radioed ahead to the engineers with a knowing smile. What Brooks didn't know was that Williams had arranged for the bridge to be partially disassembled for maintenance that morning. The engineers had only left the framework in place, which looked solid, but couldn't support any real weight. Brooks drove confidently onto the bridge while Williams warned everyone to stay back for safety. Halfway across, the framework collapsed and Brooks's Humvee plunged straight into 3 feet of muddy water. He had to be pulled out soaking wet and covered in river mud that smelled like dead fish. Williams walked to the edge of the water and called down, "Sir, the engineers finished their inspection. Turns out the bridge was scheduled for maintenance today. Maybe next time we should check with the people who actually know what's going on before making assumptions about their competence." The rescue took 2 hours and required a tow truck. Brooks spent the rest of the exercise doing paperwork, while Williams led the platoon using his backup route. Word of the incident spread throughout the entire base by dinner time, complete with photos. From that day forward, Brooks never questioned Williams again and actually started asking for advice instead of giving orders. Sometimes the best education comes from learning when to shut up and listen to people who actually know what they're doing.